the run on gas over there, the big run-up in prices over here, up another 3 cents just since the earthquake hit, and now growing calls to stop nukes here. My next guest says instead it is time to start drilling here, and fast. Louisiana Republican Senator David Vitter. He's a member of the Environment and Public Works Committee. Senator, we talk a great deal about, I know you have been pushing hard for this, but we don't see it as yet. Do you think this move away from nuclear, whether it's justified or not, is going to be the help that you want?
Well, Neil, to tie these two stories together, I think we need to calm down and assess the facts and base our actions on facts and science, not politics, ideology, and hysteria. You know, we did the latter after the BP disaster, and it shut down the Gulf for months and months, and we're still virtually shut down in the Gulf. We're paying the price now as the price at the pump goes up and up and up. We need to base policy on facts and science, again, not ideology.
Okay, so I assume
hysteria.
that's what you mean by nuclear as well, right? In other words, don't bury it here. I mean, the fact of the matter is it has a very good safety record. But Joe Lieberman disagrees with you. He says at the very least we should stop, this whole thing and review it. What do you say to that?
Well, after this disaster, when we know all the facts, of course, we should compare notes and see what goes on in this country. But you have some of my colleagues up here on Capitol Hill saying we should never build another nuclear plant again. I think that's a little premature and a little hysterical.
So when they say the same about looking at drilling here but not following up on drilling here, you want to see drilling and fast here, but you always seem to run up against a wall. What do you think changes?
President Obama's reaction to the BP disaster was just what I was describing, based on hysteria, ideology, politics, not sound science. We need to get back to sound science, which shows us that we can resume production, drilling in the Gulf, and expand exploration and production in this country. We need to do that for our energy independence. Let
me ask you, Senator, while I've got you, Fred Upton, your Republican counterpart who chairs the House Energy Committee, was saying earlier that we could be looking at a 70s-style type energy crisis. Do you agree with that?
I don't have a crystal ball, Neil, but I think prices are going to continue to go up. I think we're soon going to be right where we were in the summer of 2008. It'll probably continue to go up from there.
Then, if we do, God forbid, back to nuclear, Senator, have an accident or something bad, a kid at 3 Mile Island, God forbid, Chernobyl, or even something like what's going on in Japan, the criticism was there's no one really in charge to take over an act like that. Is that true?
Well, I think first we have to look at preventing any act like that. 3 Mile Island was a horrible event, but I don't think it should have shut down the nuclear industry for 30 years. I think we can deal with those issues, at least as we've experienced them in this country.
Senator, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Neil.